always with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord, forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned, my homie still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken my survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb, you gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Rhett Lowder.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
So up now for Chicago, Bobby Witt Jr.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt.
Just off the outside edge. And the home opener is underway. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Doyle hauls it in, and there's one away. This is Bryson Stott. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Grounder might be two. There's one, and that's two. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Shota Imanaga. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the first. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Zach Neto. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Shota, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Luis Garcia getting ready to hit. The other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And he deals. Outside low. Ball 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that misses. And it's 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now. And up to the plate is Will Smith. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Moved to second, and he's back in safely. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Another comes in to score. It's 2-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now, Vinny Pasquantino. Next pitch misses, and a count now 2-0.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Smith on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Check on the runner. Smith back in on a dive. Two.
Full count.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
On the ground to the left, but it kicks foul. Next pitch is downstairs. Stays alive.
Two.
In the dirt, blocked. Cut on and lifted in the air. Meadows on the move. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Louder back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The throw to second is offline. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for the Cubs, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
No, he's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
In half up to hit.
1-1.
Runner at second, nobody out. Not
2-1.
close with that one, and a count 2-1. Half checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. First and second, no outs. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. The 0-1. That to right. Doyle makes his way towards it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That misses. 1-0.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. Their second double play already. Back here at PNC Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Jurickson Profar. Swung on, belted. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swinging a foul straight back. And that one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis makes the play, and there's 2 down. So the Pirates batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Zach Neto. On the ground to third. Slings to first. And that is the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the third inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows. There's a strike at the knees.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And up next for Chicago, Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground to third. Makes the sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. As we go to the last of the third, and here is Luis Garcia. And a foul ball.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Meadows makes the grab, and a quick out, number one. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, center field. Meadows. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive. Now here is Will Smith. Doubled his first time up. Ground ball up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Couple of singles back to back. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And now Vinny Pasquantino. And the first offering is not close. This one high in the air to left center. Meadows turns to the right on the move. He makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. Start of the fourth. So up now for Chicago, Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a foul ball. Tatis, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one is inside ball 1. And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Tatis able to stay alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Inside. It's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And El Nino is stifled for the K. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. Swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one in the air center field. Cruz has this one sized up. Corrals it. 2 down. So up next, Eugenio Suarez singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's in there. It's 0-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back, ready to go, bottom four. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag. One up, one down. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. On the ground to short. And he can't come up with it. He's safe. Up next for the Pirates, Brenton Doyle.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. Out towards right center field. Tatis hauls it in, and there's two away. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Zach Neto. Both two in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Fair ball. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
At the plate, Luis Garcia. Tatis makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Ian Happ. Louder back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And that is out of play.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times. And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Chourio makes the play, and there's one down. And next for the Cubs, Sal Frelick. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. He hit into a double play his first time up. Taps softly to the right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Got him swinging. Back here at PNC Park, now at the plate, Jackson Chourio. And it's fouled away.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Foul ball. Here's a rocket out to left. Freeland hauls it in, and there's one away. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 2. Pulls that one foul. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tatis pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Will Smith. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And right back to the mound. Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1 strike.
That's to third. And it gets by him.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Bryson Stott. And that one clips the corner.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And it's even up. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner on the move. That one hit to right. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, well, we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 1-2.
Ball.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time. Here's Profar now. That one the other way. Brings it in for the third out. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Michael Busch. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Michael Toglia. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Garcia measures 6 feet 4 inches, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. So digging in, Eugenio Suarez. Popped up. And that drops foul. 1 out, bases empty. This one smoked out to left. Chourio makes the grab, 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Brenton Doyle. That's to third. Witt. No play. That's an infield single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the order, Zach Neto, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. So they turn things over to the righty, Yennier Cano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this cat?
Runner takes off. Come on and miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Drilled out towards left center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Luis Garcia will hit next. Just missed.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Ball and a strike. Ground ball right side. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering is foul back. Garcia leads off first with 1 away. Next
Ball.
one misses. Now 3-1.
3-1.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 1 out. Stepping in, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a foul out of play.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. 2 on, 1 out. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out. Runners at first and second. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Will Smith, the next Pirate to hit. So they turn to their closer, Blake Treinen.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they're up by 4. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. In the dirt. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one way inside. And that'll load the bases. 2 outs, bases full. And now it's going to be Isaac Paredes.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Pitch misses. 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next offering is fouled back. And strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
And now we'll step off and check on third. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. To third, Suarez. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. Ready to begin the eighth. So up now for Chicago, Sal Frelick. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog. That's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
This one popped up. And there's one away. Now, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
That one down the line. Paredes fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 out, space is empty. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's in the dirt. Hit in the air, left field. Chourio under it. Brings it in. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Profar climbs in on that left side. Treinen back to work. On a line out towards center. And makes the grab. 1 down. So up next, Brenton Doyle. First offering, and it just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Zach Neto. Rolled over to third. Sends it to Tolia. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Back here at PNC Park, now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next Cub to hit. There's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Louder with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. The making of the mob, the changing of the guard, an angel from the Lord, and ceremonial garb, the big homie in charge, main culprit at large.